One day, I'll run out of old channels I used to dedicate all my time to watching, but today is not that day. A man once said, life is like a box of vape juice. You never know what chemical-flavored vape juice you're gonna get. That beautiful saying also applies to YouTube vaping review channels. Originally, this video was going to cover any vape creator I could think of in my past of adolescent vaping, but instead, I just want to focus on one creator at a time, to really appreciate them and treat it with more respect. He is the Tom Hanks of Vape Nation, of dripping juice on coils rolled by the cashier with dreads, recommending the house juice made from goat's milk and olive oil to give it that thick consistency. Indoorsmokers is our subject of discussion today, class. The man who's been doing this for 12 fucking years and still going strong. Started with shitty gas station vapes and moved on up to decked out mods and tanks. All so he can save one person at a time from smoking the ciggy ickies.
Alright guys, well I had to get out of that house and out of that chair for a little while, so I figured this would be a good chance for you guys to go down. I gotta check my vape mail today. I've got a company asking me if something has arrived, so I figure whether you want to or not, I'm taking you guys with me. We're going to check the vape mail. If you're good, we'll stop for ice cream on the way back. You know how they say be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it? Well, fuck that guy. We hardly ever go anywhere together anymore. This is fun, ain't it? I wonder if this is as illegal as texting or using your cell phone while you drive.
But before I talk about this figure of praise, I have to set the stage. He is the single reason I inhaled metal exhaust and had all of the white boys jealous when I blew straight clouds out of my nose. I worked on perfecting my French inhale every chance I could get in between classes, and was instantly the one who could do it amazingly because of my fucked up underbite. Yes, my friends, I was once the same fuckers that sat in a Toyota blowing clouds from a vape, acting like I'm hot boxing my car full of kush.
Okay guys, Maddie smokes.
No, I'm already in here.
This dude just got to 3,000 subscribers, and I think that's fucking insane because like last week he was saying, bro, I think I'm gonna quit YouTube. Aww. And I just gave him that motivation. He had to stay.
So if you guys fuck a lot of chicks, go sub to my channel, Maddie Smokes. Or if you're a chick and you fuck a lot of dudes, go sub to Maddie Smokes, because you already know we out here lit as fuck.
Honestly, if you guys choose the passive celibacy, dude, you see this drill pod? I'm gonna put this whole thing in the dirt. By the end of this video, it's gonna be on the fucking side of the road.
But no, it's just a 70-30 VG blend of clouds filling the air, Mom. I thought I was the epitome of shit when I finally saved up enough to get a mod that was LED decked out and flashed different colors when I pressed the ignition button to spark up the ejuice. You couldn't tell me shit. I was the shit. You see, my school did hair drug tests that tested you all the way back to your fucking birth year. So we couldn't do the Mary Tijuana or cocaine Saturdays. Not even heroin in the Walmart parking lot was an option. So the only edgy thing we could think of was hitting a vape during lunch. We didn't even have nicotine in these things. We were so pussy. But it made us feel so alive. I went through cycles, a true love-hate relationship with this waste of money hobby. But even if I stopped vaping, I never stopped watching Indoorsmokers. When you get into something, you of course have to have a person or a show that tells you exactly how it's done or what to buy. You have to have that go-to person to tell you what's up. And that was Indoorsmokers. The first day I thought of getting a vape, this is the video I watched.
Eating pistachio nuts tonight. I love me some pistachio nuts. Keep them cracking. Isn't that what they say in the commercials? I'm hoping maybe get a pistachio nut endorsement. Pistachio, a great nut and a great sex act. Alright guys, so whether you decide to go with a mini e-cig like this, or
the real negative sides of vaping. Because I was so nervous to start vaping, I had to find something that told me it was totally safe. And of course, this video has no relatability to a fucking freshman in high school who's never even held a fucking cigarette. The only damn thing I've smoked up to that point was a rolled up piece of paper just to know what it felt like. And let me tell you, I was zooted. I had just bought the cheapest vape I could find on the local corner store that didn't check my ID. The thing was basically just a sleeve of copper with a button on the bottom with a shitty tank to hold the rat poison flavored e-juice I got at a discounted price from eBay. I looked at Indoorsmokers and knew that this man lived every word he uttered.
And I'm gonna go ahead and fill this tank up with some of this organic vanilla blackberry swirl from Virgin Vapors. I'll put a link underneath where you can get this e-juice too. This is my favorite. All organic. I get it in all VG. Oh my God, it's even delicious. I swear to God, it smells good enough. You're tempted just to want to drink it. All right. But I wouldn't recommend it.
And from there, I never missed an upload from Indoorsmokers. Mainly for the fact that his views came from someone who's had to quit smoking and wanted to save anybody else he could from smoking another ciggy. So you could feel the passion for what he was doing through the screen. He knew so much about vaping, even though it was a very new thing to the market at that time. He always had the newest shit to review, way before he was even being sent products from companies. He described each mod and tank like they were perfected in NASA and produced clouds that could be seen from fucking space. And it was not only his knowledge of the vapes, it was his humor. He basically used his reviews of e-cigs as a backdrops for his comment. What I enjoy about YouTube is the ability to turn something not remotely funny into a Netflix comedy special. And that's what Indoorsmokers is and was doing. Whether you cringe or chuckle at his jokes, instead of watching a grown man puff on a piece of metal, you get to watch a grown man puff on a piece of metal while he tells jokes about women. For instance, like his Vape Friday videos are basically just him talking shit.
I'm happy tonight. So why am I so happy? Well, it's Friday night. I got the gold mining shows on tonight. I'm hanging out with you guys. And I got me an ice cream chocolate dipped from Dairy Queen. All right, guys, I'm too amped up. I don't even think I can stay in this room and sit down. We're gonna have to go out where I can stand up and come right at you. Let's go. Fucking jungle gold, bitches! Ex-rich white boys tussling around in the dirt in Africa, getting their asses handed to them by the locals every week. Who wouldn't want to see that? I'm ashamed to admit that I do sometimes watch that haunted house bullshit too. You know the one with that freaky lady who's all cross-eyed and shit, and she comes up in the house all creepy like, the previous owners. And then I'd just be like, look, bitch, me and the ghost talked and you're freaking us fucking both out.
And then teaching the youth of America, no, the world, how to blow some sickness clouds full of sweet, sweet nicotine.
All right, can everybody see me? Here we go. Cloud number 1.
I really feel like he appealed to the everyday smoker man. Even when he was really blowing up, he always wore the same clothes, he had the same house, same everything. He just seemed like a grounded, good dude when I watched him as a high schooler. Honestly, I always thought this guy was a porno kingpin, a man who secured every asset and patent for boob jobs and brazzers, now pursuing his dream of reviewing vape pens. He was a man I looked up to in that regard. He reminded me so much of my father. No, more like my uncle. No, I'd say 100%. He's a spitting image of my grandfather from World War II. Yeah. No, well, fuck. I don't know what he is, but he is a YouTube legend in the world of vapes. From the awkward stares in the middle of an ultimate vape hit, or trying out vape flavors I would never, ever smell or shove down my lungs.
No! It's junior high all smells like a fucking clove.
Yes, it does.
And that was, and is, the craziness of vaping as a non-smoker. Our complete willingness to suckle down cloud-producing chemicals flavored with cappuccino, pine sol, essential oils, and Windex to have that feeling of acceptance. There was one event in the age of indoor smokers that I can never forget because it was just so extraordinary and out of this world with cringy goodness. It was when he took a trip to Las Vegas for the Vape Fest in the year 2013. First of all, it's just fucking wild seeing all these conventions that happened way before COVID, especially this one with people breathing and blowing clouds at every passing moment. But this series of videos was just so amazing. I can't put it into words, so I'll just put it into an edit for you.
All right, guys, well, this proves it. I'm really in Vegas. It's not a green screen. Caesar's Palace right behind me. Up here's the Bellagio. Cosmopolitan, all the stuff you see on TV. I've been in classes most of the day today. My brother and I just came out to do a little walk on the strip, and then we're going to get back into the Vape News magazine stand. I just got a t-shirt, and I bought my subscription for Vape News magazine for the year. So if you guys want to keep up to date on what's going on in the vape world, check out the website for vapenewsmagazine.com. Is that right? That's right, vapenewsmagazine.com. All right, guys, do it. Thanks a lot. All right, man.
Always backups for the backups. Hi, guys.
Nice. I love it.
Teddy bear juice, but that is the only gummy bear flavor, right, from Golden Drops. And if you want a lot of flavor there, then I won't say.
Check it out. Pow! The bullet tip and the Cobra. That's Vegas, y'all.
His selection of clothing from each video is something to pay attention to as well. The array of bowling shirts, Seattle Seahawks merchandise, and vape-tastic t-shirts really makes you want to throw away your entire closet and then emulate his entire set of clothes. He also brought a wide array of characters to appear in his vape juice or vape reviews. Sometimes they would be smokers he's trying to move over to the rebellion of battery-powered nicotine, and then a lot of the time there were people that would leave me guessing how in Thanos' green earth did these two meet. But I enjoyed the collab videos as much as his Friday videos because they were just so awkward it made my throat tickle.
Hey guys, what are you waiting out here for? We got a giveaway to do. Come on, let's go. That's pretty fucking crazy. Oh, look at this. What up? Hang on just a minute, bitch. What do you need? Hell yeah! How do you fire it?
Right here on the side.
Wow, that's alright. It works, actually.
Indoorsmokers knew his shit. He would go on forever about how many ohms the vape puts out and the pure mass of cloudage it could produce. He brought in jokes to each video as well. Whether they're funny or not, I appreciated every single one of them because it made the videos that much more interesting and it brought you that much closer into the mind of Indoorsmokers.
What up, e-ciggers? So shut your vape holes and check this one out. Today we're gonna get vapey Middle Eastern style with my very first portable e-cigs smoker. Now that's what I'm talking about.
YouTube is filled with creators with followings small compared to the grand scheme of things. But despite that fact, they will be remembered in the hearts of every single one of those viewers. Indoorsmokers is one of those creators. He brought together so many viewers from across all ages and mindsets, whether they watched his video as a never smoked a cig guy or a 15-pack a day burn-hold hoodie man looking for a way out. He made videos and produced an entire channel with a fucking mission. No matter what happens to it in the future or how people think of vaping down the road, he changed people's lives for the better by educating people on the alternatives of smoking. Or influenced high schoolers like me with fresh meat lungs to start sucking down vapor. Either way, he made a difference and still is with his content. I hope he can reach the height he was at a couple years ago, because Indoorsmokers is a flat-out Vape Nation legend. Thank you for watching, my friends. Love you all. Peace out, bitches.
You want to do a French kiss? Mm. I don't know what the fuck that's all about.